Welcome back, my friends. As usual, Frank Pichel, your host here on Miami Revealed. Today is May 18th, 2024. Once again, I have my friend and a former partner, Nelson Correa, a person who has 43 years of law enforcement experience.
That's correct.
You've worked on every unit, DUI unit, constitutional narcotic unit. You were a field training officer. In fact, who did you train that we're going to speak about today?
I trained Cabrera.
Luis Correa, the former police chief of the Biscayne Park Police Department?
Yes.
And you were a member of that agency?
Yes, I was.
Now, Mr. Cabrera is under investigation for several crimes involving hiring people with criminal backgrounds, making the background investigator to skip certain incriminating information to be able to hire these people, despite the fact that otherwise they would not be hired according to standards.
I don't know if actually Luis ordered these people to disregard that information. It could be possible. That the background investigators simply overlooked it and just told Luis that they were available and eligible for hire, and Luis hired them. I mean, I think that they throw him under the bus because I don't see Luis being that irresponsible.
Well, Nelson, the thing is that, you have your opinion, I have mine. I've known Luis to be, Mr. Cabrera to be irresponsible throughout his entire career. Mostly being, the proper word is established cronyism with politicians, namely former Mayor Tomas Regalado, and who he basically, I'm going to use the word brown nose for years, and Regalado rose into the ranks in the Miami Police Department to assistant chief under former police chief Miguel Exponiendo.
Yeah, several chiefs of police actually Luis survived while Regalado was in office. They couldn't touch him. He was the deputy chief, second in command.
But that ended when he failed to follow former police chief Exponiendo in doing his duty and his work. And Exponiendo demoted him, and then Regalado brought him over to be an assistant city manager, making the same salary as a deputy police chief.
Yes, that's correct, and that's really what Luis wanted to do eventually, is become an assistant city manager again. More than he wanted to be chief of police.
Of course, because that way he could do whatever he wanted. Nobody to answer to.
I guess.
Okay?
But
because the city manager answers to the commission only. Not even the mayor can tell the city manager what to do.
That's correct. Yeah.
But that was done illegally, improperly, controversially, and I blame.
It's a matter of who you know, and there's another word for that I'm not going to say, but
They can say brown nosing. Everybody uses that. But Nelson, look, you and I both know that people are innocent until proven guilty. Okay. However, that standard doesn't apply to everybody, because when they put you in the media, that's it. You're guilty, no matter what happens.
In this case, Luis is being basically guilty until he can prove he's innocent, which I disagree with. I think a formal hearing should be held, and a proper investigation, unbiased, should be conducted, or which is being conducted.
Well,
right now he's been put out there to hang.
Well, but by whose hand did this occur? His hand. He created all this. So I don't know what you mean with unbiased investigation, because the feds are doing this and there's several agencies involved. Probably the FBI, most likely, FDLE.
Yeah, Frank,
definitely.
who did they interview? Where did they get their sources from? Where's the actual evidence that Lewis did commit all of these things? Again, I always knew Lewis to be a very sharp individual. You know different, but
Well, I'm not questioning his mental acuity. Okay, yes, he's intelligent, so intelligent that probably the wording will be he's probably a sociopath, because that's what he did, was hang out with politicians and be nice to them in order to get ahead.
yeah, that's the rumor.
Well, I did that. I saw that. I was witness to that. I agree with you on all the sense of law and justice and proper dispensation of that, the law and punishment or judgment. However, you gotta admit, Nelson, that he resigned instead of fighting this from the board of chief of police. The attorney manager placed him on administrative leave. That means he's still getting paid while he's in leave, pending the investigation. But he resigned from that as well. You know, if you're not guilty, you're not guilty until proven guilty, and you're innocent, supposedly, why fight it? Why not fight it?
Well, that's true, but it seems like if Lewis is fighting the whole world at this point, and he chose not to. That was his choice.
No, I agree with that. However, again, who created this? By whose hand is this happening? You know, you didn't do it, I didn't do it, but he did, according to all the articles.
Well, I think you should have Lewis as a guest on your show.
I would love to.
And let him speak for himself.
I would love to. We're going to pause again, and we'll be right back, or we'll be back soon with another segment. Again, Frank Pichel, Miami Revealed, where we tell the truth about everyone. Not because of articles we read, but because we were witnesses and know about these instances. Thank you. See you soon. God bless you, and God bless America.